Rasim Arkadievich is a sincere patriot and a man of science who made a breakthrough in nuclear physics. Not everyone has understood his outstanding achievement yet. We ask you for the support. At the organizing committee meeting, we nominate this man, whom we are going to listen to, for the State and Nobel Prizes. Applause, please. During the last 5 years, the Sukhum resident, Rasim Arkadievich Kamliya, was on the verge of universal-scale discovery. The materials that he had been studying for some years were submitted for consideration for the main prize of all the scientists of the world. I was tormented by the question, what is the anti-electron at that point? I jumped out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, went online, and looked through the properties of the positron. It is opposite in sign to the electron and has the same mass as the electron. At this point, I understood that they interact, resulting in the production of 2 or more gamma-ray photons. To my works, the brochure entitled A Black Hole and Antimatter, and my report at the Congress Ecology and Children in the city of Anapa were nominated for the Nobel Prize. In these works, the nature of black holes and the nature of electricity are revealed. The dualism in the properties of electron is explained, which, after Bohr's postulates, could not be understood for over 100 years, since 1913. Is the electron a wave or a particle? When asked what led him to such level of work, uncommon for a scientist answer follows. Curiosity, of course. It is possible to put a goal, to prepare some data for the Nobel Committee. Of course, I didn't think about it. It turns out that there is no electricity as such, but there is matter and antimatter. Here I felt that it was a discovery. The scientist has already had under his belt a lot of conferences and presentations to foreign counterparts. For example, his recent speech at the plenary session of International Scientific Congress in Anapa with the report A Black Hole and Antimatter has aroused interest of many people. The theory advanced by the scientist and supported with a central number of elements analyzed by the researcher is another breakthrough in physics after the discovery which had happened more than 100 years ago. This review was written by the founder of realistic philosophy, Obukhov Valery Leonidovich. Well, at last someone paid attention to my works. He is a PhD, you know. And some colleagues immediately have set to work. In the center of the Earth there is antimatter. After my works, Americans carried out their research and found out that there is an interaction between matter and antimatter. Gamma rays are criterion. To the question, how difficult will it be to get the Nobel Prize, Abkhazian physicist answers the following. There are 5 nominations for the Nobel. You can count how many. 3,000 applications actually occur. It is not the aim to receive a Nobel Prize. It is not the case. The main purpose is to attract attention of the professionals working in this area and get their opinion. Then it will be clear what to do. It's nuclear physics. If we understand the structure of atoms and nucleus correctly, it will find appropriate application in nuclear power engineering in particular. Rasim Arkadievich regrets only one thing. Western experts take interesting and valid ideas into development much faster than our scientists do. For the reason that's a vanguard of modern fundamental physics. I hope to hear the experts' opinion in the nearest future. We begin to understand the world better. And this is the whole lot.